It's Sunday, and it's time for my mental health vlog. First happy thing that comes to mind this week is a certain picture that surfaced of a former public figure, and it's crazy to think that the mugshot of Donald Trump will be the most famous picture of our lifetime. It'll be the most Googled, it'll be the most popular, it'll be the most tweeted, it'll live on in infamy as whenever you Google Donald Trump, it'll be a mugshot. So, wow, just to be alive during such knowing that, like that picture will live in infamy. So, it will be in history books 100 years from now. Hopefully the history books 100 years from now will actually be accurate. So, fingers crossed. Okay. That's all I'm saying about politics. I reopened my shop to get some more orders coming in because I did get one of my machines back from being serviced. The other one they had to order a part. So I was hoping it would be ready this week. And it's my big one. It's Bertha. But she's not ready yet. And orders are coming in a little faster than I expected them to. But it's okay. That's a good thing. Right now, that's a good thing. I just have to keep up with them. Let's see. So downstairs for the move-in, we have like 3 boxes left for downstairs. Like that's it. And all it is like pictures and paintings and stuff. So we haven't done like all of our like wall paintings and art and stuff like that, with the exception of like the fans behind me, are all in the dining room. We were gonna wait until we got all the rooms settled and then figured out where everything was gonna go on the walls. So we're pretty close to that, I think. Yay! I love that part of moving being done. Because this house has been a struggle, and I'm not going to rehash all the stuff that we've had to go through, but I believe I said last week that if I ever met the owner of this house, Jessica Jimenez, I would punch her in the face. And she showed up at the house. I was up in the office, I was working on a patch or something, I was distracted, and my fiance, because she had gotten some mail that day, like a package delivered, so I just put it back in the mailbox and returned to sender. And I guess she showed up for it, and my fiance hollered up, "That package that came today for Jessica, where did that go?" I'm like, "Oh, put it back in the mailbox." "Okay, thanks." "Why?" "Oh, she's here to get it." It didn't register right away. Like, it took a second for it to register. Like, I can't believe that came get it. And so I'm trying to finish up what I'm doing, and then I'm like, she's here. I'm gonna tell her exactly what I think about her. So like it clicked. Like, it took a few seconds, but it clicked. And I shot downstairs and I popped into the garage, and there she went. And so I didn't get the interaction with her, and I think that that's a good thing. My fiance reminded me, he's like, you would have felt great for like a minute, and then you would have felt really guilty. And there's not really a way to apologize for that. And I'm like, oh, he's right. I should know better. I hate it when he's right, but he's right. He's absolutely right. Saying horrible things to people affects you more than them. That's the God's honest truth. I mean, it may have pissed her off and she'd left and she'd have been fine. She's gonna live rent-free in my house for as long as I'm in here, thinking of all the crap that she did wrong, but that's my problem, not hers. Let's see. I had another character defect that I noticed this week, and I'm paying more attention to them now because it's part of the program. And it's something I've noticed I've always kind of had a hard time with, but someone in my group got a really good promotion this week, and it's a huge opportunity for he and his wife, and but they're thinking about moving to a different state. And whenever I hear that, it's like, it makes it almost, this is the most selfish thing I think I've ever really said, but it makes it almost impossible for me to be happy for them. it's like it's like I really want to. I know how big of a thing that is, a promotion and a new job and a potential new city with you where you have family already, and it's like I get it. That's all so exciting, and I want to be happy, but it's just like I'm not. And it's not just this isolated situation. Like, I have another friend that's talking about, moving to a different state. And every time I hear about someone moving away, it really triggers some kind of abandonment issues with me. And it makes it impossible for me to legitimately be happy for these people, which is ridiculous because I love these people. And it's like, if I didn't like them, it wouldn't bother me that much. But because I see them as an important part of my bubble, and then someone moves my cheese or takes a piece out of the bubble, it triggers some weird abandonment issue thing that I've seriously got to work on. Because I'm not angry at them, I don't have any ill will towards them, but I just can't be as happy for them as I feel I should as a friend, which is a shitty thing to say, but I vowed to be honest. So that's something I've noticed. So something I absolutely need to work on, because that is all issues with me and abandonment. And I have no idea where those abandonment issues really come from. So that's something I have to work with my therapist, I guess, because I feel like they've always been there and I don't know why. So I think I have therapy this week, so that'll be great. If not, it's next week, so we'll see. Let's see. Had my son this weekend again for the full weekend, and again, he's still grounded. And it's his fault that he's grounded, because he keeps sneaking electronics and lying about it and getting caught. My fiance and I had this conversation. It's like, we are a generation of parents where we were raised with the belt or the hand. And as a society, we have seen that is detrimental to the growth and development of children. No child should ever be spanked or hit. However, that does lead to, and as children have gotten more independent earlier, a lot of that due to technology, us as parents are in a weird little period where we really don't know how to discipline our kids. Like, there's no tried and true method that works for everyone. And I'm hearing and I'm finding that I'm not the only one that struggles with finding effective ways to punish your children, because they, one, act like they don't care about anything, and two, don't want to do the punishments we give them. It's like, again, what do you do? And three, are going to lie and sneak behind our backs anyway. So I'm feeling very challenged as a parent, and like I said, I know I'm not alone in this. So we're in this weird place. I'm trying to figure out how to effectively discipline to correct behavior. And Lord knows I praise the positive when it happens, but positive reinforcement is not nearly enough for kids today. It's important, but it's not enough. So my fiance's brother, and I say brother because they've been friends since they were like 6 years old, maybe older than that, but still. I think they met in middle school, actually, now that I think about it. He is the one that helped my fiance with the big proposal event back in June. He put together a video of us that he took a lot of time editing and adding just all kinds of artistry to it. And he finally sent that to us this week. Oh my God, I boohooed like 3 or 4 times. And it was a really magical video that really captured a really magical day. And I did post that on Facebook if any of my friends are watching this. So if you haven't seen it yet, please feel free to. It was a beautiful event. Of course, most of my friends were there, so I still don't know how y'all pulled that off. But anyway. Oh, something gross did happen this week. I was cleaning. I'm very random tonight. I'm sorry. My focal length has worn off. I was cleaning last week I baking soda and vinegared all the drains in the house because we were getting a gas smell, like a sewer gas smell. The bathroom for my fiance's side of the sink my fiance's sink on his side of the bathroom, I got the drain because that didn't work. Like it's still really slow to drain. So I'm like determined to get whatever is in this drain out of this drain. So I'm snaking and I'm snaking and I'm snaking and I'm getting clumps of bull, God knows what. And then something hard is on the snake. And I pull it up really slowly and I drop it. So I try and get it again. I can't see what it is yet. Finally, I get it at the surface, and I almost drop it again, but I grab it with my bare hands, which is very disgusting, and I washed them immediately afterwards, by the way. And I pulled it out. It was more than half of a toothbrush. The handle part, not the bristle part. I'm like, first off, where'd the other half go? But it was like, oh. A friend of mine was like, that's just the house that keeps on giving. I'm like, I think you mean it keeps on taking. But I will say I'm as stressful as the past few weeks have been, and as cripplingly expensive as the past few weeks have been. I love this place for us. I love the space for us. I love the energy here now. I didn't before. Now. I love the potential that this place has to be the amazing home that my family deserves. It will take some work. It has taken work. But I'm really excited to get there. It's a fun new journey or an adventure. So, howdy ho. All right, guys, I have food on the way. I am starving. I discovered this place that has like birria taco meat and ramen. It's ridiculously amazing. It has no reason being as good as it is, but I've had them multiple times since discovering them just a very short period of time ago. Very good. And they're really close to the house, which is nice. Check on your friends. Make sure they're doing okay. They're hot, they're dry, they're sweaty, they're angry, they're frustrated, just like everyone else in the country and world. Check on your loved ones. They're all that, and usually more. My sister and brother-in-law continue to recover and heal nicely. My sister actually drove a vehicle this week for the first time, and I'm just so proud of her recovery. And most importantly, check on yourself. I think I did pretty well with self-care this week. I'm definitely paying more attention to what my body's trying to tell me and responding in kind. And that's what you have to do. I love you guys. I will see you next week. Bye.